Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Natalie and this is All Things Natalie, where we talk about fragrance and more. Today I'm sharing the fragrances I wore last week, so let's get started. And I'm also doing a mini declutter. So, the first fragrance I wore was Aura EDT by Mugler. This is a green vanillic ambrette perfume. I wore this when I had a headache and it was a little too heady, so watch out for that. The next scent I wore was also when I had that headache, and I wore Near Dusk by Jennifer Aniston. This is a nice, refreshing, slightly floral, slightly coconutty, peppery scent. It's very beachy and light. And the next scent I wore, which is discontinued, this is LVEB L'eclat Eau de Parfum. This is a sweet orange blossom perfume. It's got some mandarin orange, praline, iris, all that sort of thing. And you can still find it, but it's getting harder to find. I wore Prada La Femme to bed. This is a soapy floral scent. I do get tuberose and a subtle sweetness of vanilla, but it is very soapy and clean. I also wore LVEB L'eclat Eau de Toilette, and this one reminds me of LVEB Eau de Toilette because it's got tea and that orange blossom. So this is that powdery kind of orange blossom scent, and I paired it with Fairy Tale, which is supposed to be like a dupe for LVEB without lavender, and it was really nice, and it had a nice vanillic dry down. So I would recommend that if you have these two. And I also wore a body spray. This is Cheirosa 62. I'm getting somewhat of a dent in here. Yeah. But this is a sweet, nutty scent. I get a lot of the nuttiness, and it does smell a lot like the oil. It has the same scent, but the oil is like super nutty, and you get that in the dry down of this mist. So, yes. It's a very delicious scent. And I also wore, speaking of foodie scents, I wore Unicorn Fruit by Truly, and this is like a bubblegummy kind of medicinal cotton candy scent, and I really like this on paper, but I only stick around for the dry down, and the vanilla and cotton candy I get so much more in Outreme Vanille. That's a super cheap perfume. It's like $25. So I would rather get that than this, which is around $50 full price. So I am decluttering Unicorn Fruit by Truly. Next, I wore Slow Dance. This is an Anthropology scent. It smells like kind of hairspray, strawberry type scent. And I like wearing it just when I feel like, giddy, kind of playful scent. And another fruity scent is Beyond Romance by Ralph Lauren. This is raspberry and vanilla rose, and it has Lily of the Valley, and I do get a bunch of Lily of the Valley more on my skin than on paper. On paper, it's a very creamy raspberry vanilla, but on my skin, I get a lot of Lily of the Valley, and I'm not a big fan of Lily of the Valley anymore. I did like it for in candles, but I don't appreciate it as much, so I'm also going to be decluttering Beyond Romance. That wraps up what I wore last week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I decluttered these because they don't work for me. I still do like the scents, but it just doesn't make sense for me to have those in my collection when I have better options. So don't be offended. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!